So right now for science, we're gonna go ahead and go into conductors and insulators. Okay, so let me go ahead and show you what I mean by conductors and insulators. So conductors are anything that allows energy to flow through. Okay, so any energy that allows to flow through, those are conductors. Now in electricity, all metals are conductors, like silver, gold, like you see here, silver, gold, copper, steel, even water. Water is actually a conductor. It lets energy flow through. Okay, insulators, right here, the word insulator, that means to stop energy from going through, and it's everything that's not a metal. So if it's not a metal, like rubber, glass, oil, diamond, dry wood, or wood, all of those are insulators. It stops the energy from going through. So that's the main focus for today, is conductors and insulators. Now let me
Why is it easier to hold the handle and not the pan?
So let's look at this picture really quick, guys. So just by looking at the picture, let's answer that question and let's talk about it. Why is it easier to hold a handle and not the pan? I think I heard Denzel say it. Denzel, go ahead and say it again. Because it's gonna burn your hand. Now look at the material that the pan's made out of. The pan is metal, exactly. So like when it heats up, all the heat that's coming from over here into from the stove. Let me see if I can have my highlighter, my little laser. There it is. So everything that's coming from the stove, all the heat is going into the metal, and then it goes from the metal and it makes its way over here to this plastic coating. So we can grab the plastic handle, because when we grab the plastic, it's not going to burn us, right? So the plastic handle stops the energy, and that's an insulator. The metal is a conductor because it's letting the heat go from one place to the other. It goes from the stove, it's going to the pan, and it stops at the insulator.
The handle will not burn your fingers when you touch it, but the pan will. Why does the pan feel hot to touch?
And we just talked about that earlier, that the pan feels hot to touch because of the heat that's coming from right there.
The pan is made of a material that is able to transfer thermal energy easily to the food being cooked. It can also transfer thermal energy to your fingers if you happen to touch it. What are some materials with the ability to transfer thermal energy?
So think about some stuff at your house, guys. In your house, what are some things that are conductors in your house that transfer energy besides the pots and pans? What other stuff can transfer energy? Remember, think of metals, because that's what we want. We want conductors. So what other things around your house can give off heat? Like a lamp? What else? The light bulb, the microwave gives off heat, the light bulb. Let's look at some more examples here.
Aluminum, copper, iron, and most other metals have the ability to transfer thermal energy. What are such materials called?
So you see, all the metals, aluminum, copper, iron, nickel, cobalt, silver, gold, all of those are metals, so they can transfer energy, and we call these conductors.
Materials that allow thermal energy to move through them easily are called thermal conductors. What do you think the handle of this pan is made of?
So we already said that the handle here, like normally like the ones you guys have at your house, they're normally made of plastic. And what else? What other material are the handles made of? So that way you don't burn yourself. Oh, that's a good one, Matthew. If you look in the... Oh, okay, he didn't get to put it for everybody. Let me do that. So Matthew put in the chat box wood. So like wood doesn't... is not a good conductor because it stops energy. Conductors allow energy to flow and insulators stop. You see that? There you go. Thank you, Matthew. So like wood's a good conductor, plastic's a good, wood's a good insulator. Plastic is a good insulator. They stop. No, not a lighter. We want something that stops something from getting burned. If y'all look at the wires from your computers or from your phone chargers, if you notice on the outside of the wires of your headsets or anything like that, it's a rubber coating. This rubber coating is an insulator. The outside, it's there to protect you, so that way, like Saida said, so you don't get shocked. That's what these are for. All those are examples of insulators.
The handle is made of a material that does not transfer thermal energy. That's why you can hold the handle without burning your fingers. What are such materials called?
So things that stop energy are insulators, like what she's showing right now.
Materials such as wood and plastic that do not allow thermal energy to move through them are called thermal insulators.
Insulator. The word thermal just means heat, but the important goal that I want you to leave today is knowing what the difference between is an insulator and a conductor. Insulators stop. They stop energy. Conductors let it go. They let it flow.
To conduct or insulate thermal energy is a physical property of a material.
So look at the items here. Look at the conductors. They're all metals, right? We have steel, we have copper, we have aluminum. They're all metals here in this picture. Now look at the other side where it says insulators. We have wood, the wooden spoons. We have a mitten. We have styrofoam cups, plastic cups. All of these are good insulators. Let me show you another example of what an insulator is. Like, if you look at Alejandro's screen, what do you see over him right now in his screen? What does he have over him? A blanket, right? So, because he's probably cold. So when you're cold, you normally put on a jacket, and the jackets, they keep you warm, right? So they insulate your body. They help keep the energy in there, so that way you don't get cold. So jackets, gloves, blankets, those are insulators. They stop energy.
We just learned to classify matter into conductors and insulators based on their ability to transfer thermal energy. That's all for now about things that feel hot and things that do not. Make a list of the different thermal conductors and insulators that you see around your house.
Okay, so around our house, let me go ahead and stop sharing my screen. Go back to the Google Doc here and click right here, quizzes game, and click the link right there. So go back to the Google Doc, go to where it says quizzes, click the little link right there, the words. You won't need to type in the game code, but I just put it there just in case. It's the people signing on. see. So we have 11 people so far. We have 14 now. Good. We need to try to get everybody. And I see we're missing Jack again today. Never see him after lunch. Okay. So again, you click the quizzes game right here. Everybody in, because I'm going to start the game soon. Give it about 30 more seconds, and then I'll start the game. I think we just need about 2 more people. Right here, and then we get going. All right, so that's enough waiting time. Let's go ahead and get started. Winner, as usual, gets MVP points. So that way the internet can go a little bit faster. Your video screens can be shut off. You can turn off your videos. Let me turn off mine. And let's see who today's champ will be today. Here we go in 3, 2, 1. What is an insulator? So an insulator, it doesn't always stop it, but it does slow down the heat, Melanie. It slows down the heat. The one person that chose transfers easily, that's a conductor. Okay, that's a conductor. I don't know why a material that is temperature controlled, that's a thermostat or a thermometer. Not even close to what this is. What is a conductor? Nope, it's a little bit different. Let's go, 5 seconds. Got it in. Oh, we have a new leader, Emma. We just answered that one right here. If it slows down heat, that's an insulator. If it transfers easily, that's a conductor. These other two answers, just because it's fluffy, nope, that's not even an answer. That was a silly answer. This one I just told you, I literally just told you from the last one. It was a thermometer. What is the best example of a conductor? A wooden block, a ceramic mug, a glass cup, or a metal bowl? Let's go, we have 15 seconds. Ooh, this should be an easy one. Remember, conductors. 5 seconds. 3, 2. The answer should have been a metal bowl. A metal bowl. All of these are insulators. Remember, I told you conductors are metal, metal and water. So if you're reading your choices, that's not a metal, that's not a metal, that's not a metal, and it literally says metal bowl. How much easier could that be? A jacket is a good example of a, oh my goodness, if we don't get this one, man. A jacket, is it a investigator, an insulator, conductor, or an interrogator? 10 seconds. 5 seconds. Let's go. Let's go. 3, 2. Ooh, there are people going slow. A jacket is an insulator. It slows down energy. An interrogator, do y'all know what that is? The two people that selected it? I bet you the answer is no, they don't know what it is. If you don't know what it is, then why do we pick it? But I'll tell you what it is. An interrogator is just a person who asks questions. That's it. That has nothing to do with this. Exactly. True or false? An insulator is a type of material that allows heat to escape from an object quickly. "15 seconds. "7 seconds. 3, 2, 1. It's false. Insulators don't let anything escape quickly. That's a conductor. Conductors allow it for it to go fast. Insulators slow it down. They slow it down. That's why you have an S and an L in insulators. It's slow. That's right, slow. What is the best example of a conductor? A plastic spatula, an aluminum pie plate, a styrofoam cup, a copper pan. The best example of a conductor. Let's go, 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Okay, so for me, in my opinion, there was 2 right answers for this one. I would have selected a copper pan or an aluminum pie plate. But the best one would have probably been the copper pan because both of these are metal. They're both metals. Now, the one that nobody should have picked, no one should have picked a plastic spatula or a styrofoam cup. Why? Because we're looking for a conductor. Conductors are metal or water, right, Melanie? Metal or water. If they're not a metal or not a water, we are not picking those. Which is not an insulator. So which one's not an insulator? Keyword. Not. Not an insulator. At 15 seconds. So if we're not looking for an insulator, and some of you guys aren't understanding this, an insulator is anything that's not metal. Look at your choices. You have wool, plastic, glass. Those three objects are not metal. The only metal that you have is iron. That should have already given it away right there. We're not reading. Rubber is an insulator. True or false? Remember, insulator slows down energy. True or false? Rubber is an insulator. If you selected true, you are correct. Rubber is an insulator. It stops or it slows down heat. Rubber's not metal and it's not water. Heat always travels from blank to blank objects. Does it go from hot to cold, cold to hot, cold to cold, or hot to hot? What do you think? It always goes from hot to cold. If I had a pan, a baking pan, right? And I'm here, making my dinner, the heat's gonna be on the pan, so it's gonna be hot, and it's gonna go all the way to the little rubber handle, and it stops. So it goes from hot to cold. Hot to cold. Last question. What is not an example of an insulator in the kitchen? Which one is not an insulator? Remember, insulator slows down energy. It slows down heat. Let's go. We got 5 seconds. Two more people to answer. And timer. Let's look at the choices you guys had. We had an oven mitt. That's not metal. Right? Pots and pans, that's metal. Wooden spoons, wood, not metal. Plastic, that's not metal. So they gave me 3 objects that are not metal and only 1 that's metal. So which one's not an insulator? The pots and pans. Oh, this is your last question. Mittens keep your hands warm in winter because they are colorful, they are fuzzy, they are conductors, or they are insulators. Oh man, if we don't get this one right. I bet you some people are going to pick that they are fuzzy. One more person. Watch, someone's gonna put that they are fuzzy. I bet you ain't. Oh, no one picked they're fuzzy, but they picked they're colorful. The color has nothing to do with why they keep your hands warm. If it's black, red, yellow, white, pink, that doesn't matter. So you're down to these 2 answers. They keep your hands warm. They keep heat inside. They slow it down. They are insulators. That was the last question. Let's see who won. Alejandro. Oh well, we need some work. We have a lot of bad grades right here. Come on, Deidre. Shouldn't happen. Gotta be sure we're paying attention. All right, Mr. Alejandro. Hey, where's my class dojo? Let's check this out. Mr. MVP. Oh yeah, because I haven't done the attendance yet. Well, everybody was here. I don't know where he went in the afternoon, so his isn't gonna count. Let's see the lucky one. Denzel, you're the lucky one. Okay, so let me show you guys what you have to do. Oh. So let me show you guys what you guys got to do for your science work. So we already did our quizzes, so don't worry about that. Now everyone needs to pay attention because this is how you're going to be doing your science right now. You're going to go to Ed Galaxy. So everyone go back to this Google document. So I need for all of you guys to go back to this Google document, right, Melanie? So we're gonna come back here, click on the top where it says Education Galaxy. Melanie, I need you following me, huh? So we're gonna click right here, Education Galaxy. Click the link, and then you're gonna sign in. Remember, it's UT and then a number. I gave you guys a number in the beginning of the year. You guys should have had it written down. So I'm just gonna put someone from my homeroom. If it's not letting you do it because you probably haven't typed in your information correct. So once you guys sign in to Education Galaxy, you're gonna see this red bar. There's a red bar that says My Assignments. You're gonna click that red bar, and then you're gonna click where it says Science. You see in Science it says New. So you click it, and then you're first gonna watch a video first. Okay, so you're gonna start this video first. You'll be here at this screen, and then you're gonna click Start Assignment. I know you guys are typing to go to the restroom, but right now, please don't go. I'm explaining the directions. Right now is not a good time to go. So you'll be here, and it's not gonna play on my screen because I'm logged in as a teacher. But once I'm done with this video, it's gonna play. I'll click Next, and then I'll go back home. It's gonna tell me if you saw the video or not, because look, on the bottom right here, it's gonna tell me this on my teacher screen. This student has not watched the video. So when I ask you, did you watch the video? Don't lie to me, because it's gonna tell me. So after you're done with the video, you're gonna do the second assignment, which is classifying matter. You're gonna play the games. So this one right here, you're gonna play the games, and you gotta get at least an 80. You gotta get an 80 to at least pass. You can rewatch the video if you need to. And then you can start playing your games. You can pick your rocket. You only have 10 questions. You have to try to get an 80. 80 or higher. Now, for some of you, you're going to have this where it can read you the questions, others won't. So, like the kids that go see Mr. Unhead, you guys will have this. But you answer your 10 questions, and then that'll be it. This is due today. So right now that we have time before we leave at 2:30, I want everybody to be working on this right now. Work on your science. Watch the video, and then do your work right now. It's not due at 2:30, but I'm giving you time to do it right now. So you can start already. If you need your username or password, let me know in the chat box and I'll give you your stuff, but you should have it written